Dear students, we are in Eamcet mathematics. We are in measure of dispersion chapter. 3 questions we have finished until question number 12. Okay. This is 4th class. 3 classes we have finished. Sorry. This is 4th class. We will finish question number 13 to 16 in this class. Okay. See, Eamcet 2019 question it is. It has taken very much big, but this is enough for us to complete this. Why? Because we are not going to do full question. We are comparing and we are going to put the answer. Okay. C is your answer. We will see how it is going to come. Okay. See, for a group of 100 students. 100 students means basically here immediately shall I write step by step steps. See here your n will be 100. 100 students are there. For a group of 100 students, the mean x1 bar and standard deviation sigma 1 of their marks were found to be 40 and 15 respectively. See, mean means, see, x1 bar they are giving means x2 bar is there, that modification. But step by step we will go. x1 bar is equal to, respectively means first one is 40, standard deviation sigma 1 is equal to 15. Okay. Standard deviation we cannot do anything, so variance we can find, that's all. But this we can make, why? Because total sigma x we can find 4000. Okay, that we will do afterwards. Okay, this they have found first. Afterwards, what they have found? Later it was observed that the scores 40 and 50 were misread as 30 and 60. See, actual scores are 40 and 50. They have misread and written 30 and 60 respectively. That means, see, misread 30, 60 you have to remove and 40, 50 you have to add. Okay, that you have to do. That we will do afterwards. Let us go back again. If the mean and the standard deviation with the corrected observation, that means second time, x2 bar and sigma 2, x2 bar and sigma 2, then what is the relation between them, like they are asking. Okay, see, what is the relation between this x1 bar and x2 bar, and what is the relation between this sigma 1 and sigma 2, like they are asking. That's all. Why? Because we don't want to bother to calculate all this thing. Okay, without calculation also we can put the answer with some basic knowledge. Okay, now see what I am doing now. x1 bar they have given 40 and n also they have given. Okay, shall I write sigma x1 or sigma xi I will write. Why? Because see, second time sigma x2i I will write. Sigma xi. Sigma xi or sigma x1i, both are same, is equal to, okay, 40 into 100. That is equal to 4000. Is it okay? Why? Because see, sigma xi divided by n only xi x1 bar will come. Okay, 4000 by 100. That means your 40 will come. Okay, that we know. Now come back here. Sigma 1. Sigma 1 means, see, what is standard? See, this is standard deviation. What is the variance? Shall I write here only variance? Sigma 1 square is equal to 225, 15 square, 225. But how it will come? Okay, let it be. You keep it aside. First we will see this relation. Okay, now see, this sigma xi is 4000. Okay, see what I am writing. Now I am writing like this, you see. Sigma x2i I am writing. Why? In this 30 and 60 were there, but those you have to minus and you have to plus 40 and 50. Huh? See what I am writing. That means, you see, 4000 was there earlier total. But in this, what are the misread 30 and 60? Misread means you have to correct. Minus 30, minus 60. You have removed. Then add. Which one you have to add? 40 and 50. Plus 40 and plus 50. Now you tell me, minus 90 plus 90, both are going to get cancelled out. That means, yes, again this is going to become 4000 only. Okay, sigma 2i also 4000 only. That means what you can say, x2 bar is equal to 40. Why? Because the n we have not changed. See, 2 removed, 2 added. N was 100, 2 removed, 98. 2 added, again 100. That is why n has not changed. When n has not changed, automatically this score, if it is correct, then x2 bar will be same will come. x2 is 2. That means what will be the relation here? This relation is wrong. Why? Because the x1 is greater than x2 bar they have given. No. x1 is equal to x2, x1 is equal to x2, x1 is equal to x2. Okay, that means we write like this. x1 bar is equal to x2 bar. That means mean of first observations is equal to mean of corrected observations. Rather second observation I will write corrected observations. Now we have corrected. 30, 60 we have removed and 40, 50 we have added. Okay, now come back again. Now we will go for variance also. Okay, variance if you find automatically standard deviation also comparison we can do. Okay, variance how we are going to make this correction and all. See what I want to say. First sigma 1 square is there. Sigma 1 square is equal to, what is the formula? 1 by n, okay, sigma xi square minus x1 bar whole square. Is it okay? Okay. Now you tell me sigma 2 square I will write. What is corrected one? Now 1 by n, okay, sigma x2y whole square minus x2 bar whole square. Okay, earlier x1 bar was there, x2 bar was there. Okay, now if you want to compare versus you have to make it. Okay, you see here n is common, 100, 100, okay, there is no problem. x1 bar is equal to x2 bar. Okay, see for comparison I am putting like this. Okay, sigma 1 square versus sigma 2 square versus I am writing. Versus if I want to take, shall I take only this sigma xi square by n versus sigma x2 I square by n. Why? Because both are same. This x1 square and x1. See, this value something will come, minus x1 square we are making. This value something comes, minus x2 square we are making. Minus x1 square, minus x2 square both are same. x1 is equal to x2. That is why I want to remove these same values. And again you see n also same. That means again implies I am keeping sigma xi square versus sigma x2 square, x2i square. Shall I make only these two? These two are enough. Why? Because you see both are going to divide with the same number. If this is going to come different number, this is going to come different number, you are going to divide same number means need not divide with the same number. Then you don't divide without the division of same number also, you are going to get the comparison. Okay, now come back here. Sigma x1 or xi square, 1i square, how it is going to come? Okay, you see what I am telling. xi means earlier what there, 30 square plus 60 square was there. Okay, now you see implies I am keeping. Okay, without these two numbers, let a square was there. Let a square was there. Without these two numbers we add 30 square plus 60 square. Okay, versus again second time also without those two numbers a square will be there, but this time will come 40 square and 50 square. You understand the logic? Okay, now you tell me a square both versus y same, don't take. Now you take only 30 square plus 60 square versus 40 square plus 50 square. See, this is old one, sigma 1 square or sigma 1 square, yes, sigma 1 square. Sigma 1 square versus this is second one, sigma 2 square. Why? Because see, misread, corrected. Okay, now you tell me 30 square plus 60 square versus 40 square plus 60 square. Which one is bigger in this? See, 30 square means 900, 60 square means 3600. Versus 40 square 1600, okay, 50 square 2500. Okay, that means you see 4500 versus 4100. See, first one is sigma 1 square. versus sigma 2 square. That means see, if we add new numbers, these are going to make less. Earlier 4500 was there, now 4100 is there. This is what? This is sigma 1 square. If you square root, sigma 1, sigma 2 will come. See, sigma 1, sigma 2 only comparison we take. Even if you square root also, naturally sigma 1 will always be greater than, you see, sigma 1 will be, see, sigma 1 square will be greater than sigma 2 square, implies sigma 1 is greater than sigma 2. Is it okay? First you see, 4500 root is greater than 4100 root. Okay? Now shall I say sigma 1 is greater than sigma 2? Definitely I can say. Then what is this answer? You see, C, sigma 1 is greater than sigma 2 and x1 bar is equal to x2. That means your answer is C. Like this outright. Here we have not found the answer. But because we have not calculated. We need not calculate also. Just to compare, that's all. Only one calculation. Sigma x1 bar, x2 bar we have calculated. Remaining all by comparison only we have done. Okay? Let us go for next. Okay, see question number 14. Answer should be 3 should come. Standard deviation they are asking. Standard deviation 3 should come answer. You see what they are asking. For a group of 100 observations, the mean and standard deviation are 8 and root 10.5. Okay. The mean and standard deviation of 50 items is selected from 100 observations. See, first 50, second 50, not like that. Any 50 they have taken from 100. These 50 observations, again they have found mean and standard deviation. Those are 10 and 2. Okay. But remaining 50 are there. What is the standard deviation of remaining 50 observations like they are asking? Okay. This question we have to do. Let us try to apply our brain and do the question. Okay, see, first to n 100 observations means, see here what I do, n1, n2, n3 we will take. Okay, see what I am doing. First to n1 was there. n1 is how much? 100. Okay, next n2 was there. n2 is how much? 50. n3 was there finally. n3 will be 50. We have to find all three. 1 and 2 they have given. 3 we have to find. Okay, okay. This is about n. Then what about this mean x1 bar? Let me write x1 bar. x1 bar is equal to 8. Okay. x2 bar, second selected items, so mean and standard deviation. First mean was 8, second mean was 10. Okay. x3 bar we don't know, but we have to find afterwards. Okay. This data I am writing, all data. Okay. Now see, standard deviation also they are giving. Standard deviation also shall I write? I will write here. See, sigma 1 standard deviation, sigma 1 is equal to 10.5 under root. Okay. And sigma 2 they have given. Sigma 2 is 2. Okay. Sigma 3 question mark. Actually you have to find this one, but for this you have to find this also. That is why I have written. Okay. Sigma 3. Okay. Now see, sigma 1, sigma 2 square shall I make variance? Why? Because the variance if you make, then only formula you can apply. Okay. Let me make it. See, sigma 2, sigma 1 square is equal to 10.5. If you square both sides, this is square root is going to come remove. Sigma 2 square is equal to 4, 2 square. Okay. Sigma 3 square we don't do now. We will see afterwards. Now go back again for the question. But because carefully how to tackle this question. A little bit complex. Okay. Now you see, first 100 observation case we will observe n1, x1 bar and sigma 1. Okay. Now you see, n1 they have given, x1 bar they have given. Shall I find sigma xi1 or sigma xi? Sigma xi means sigma xi. Sigma x2i means the second one. Sigma x3i means third one. Like that we will take. You see what I am writing. Sigma xi is equal to, okay, 100 into 8. That is equal to 800. Okay. Why I have done? Why? Because sigma xi is equal to both n1 is equal to n2 plus n3. Like sigma xi is equal to sigma x2i plus x3i. Okay, write down that. Sigma x2i. 1i, 2i. 1 I have not written. I means 1i, 2i. 2i also we can find. Why? Because see 50 into 10. That is equal to 500. Okay. Now what about sigma 3i? Yes, we can find. Sigma x3i is equal to, see, 800 minus 500. That is equal to 300. That means see, sigma x3i you have got. Sigma x3i if you get automatically x3 bar you can find. Then find x3 bar is equal to sigma x3i divided by n3. n3 you know. Sigma x3 you know. 300 divided by 50. That is equal to 6. That means see, x3 bar is equal to 6. Okay, just you box it. x3 bar. This value you have got. Okay, now come back again. Now you go for this variance square. First one, variance, not square, variance. Sigma 1 square. See, sigma 1 square is equal to, okay, sigma xi square by n minus x1 bar whole square. Okay, that is equal to, implies I will write that. Because this value we have got, sigma 1 square, 10.5. 10.5 we have got. Okay. Now sigma xi bar also we can find. Okay. Sigma xi square divided by n was 100. See this 1 you keep. Okay, 1, 100 minus x1 bar is how much? 8, 64. 64 by 1. That is equal to 10.5. Shall I write 105 by 10? Okay, you cross multiply that. Okay, see, if you cross multiply sigma xi square minus 6400 divided by 1 into something, 100 into 64. 100 into 64, 6400 divided by 100 into 100 is equal to 105 by 10. Okay, you cancel this and 1050 it is going to become, comma, sigma xi square is equal to 1050 plus, see, if you cross multiply this is going to become 1050. This minus, if you go the side, plus 6400. That is equal to 7450. Why? Because 1000 means 7400. What 50? 7450. 7450. Okay, this is your sigma xi square. Okay, now go for sigma x2i square also. What we can say? This one. Sigma 2 square. Write down. Sigma 2 square is equal to sigma x2i square divided by n2. Here n2 will come minus x2 bar whole square. Comma, if you by the sigma 2 square also you know 4. Okay? Write down that. Okay, sigma x2i square you write like this only, divided by n2 is 50. 50 minus x2 bar square. x2 bar is 100. 10 means 100. 100 by 1 is equal to sigma 2 square. Sigma 2 square is your 4. Okay, now you cross multiply. 1 into sigma x2i square minus 50 into 100, 5000 is equal to, divided by 50 will be there. This 50 I will send that side, means it is going to become 200. Okay, now come back. Now you write sigma x2i square is equal to 5200. Okay, 5000 if go that side plus 5000, 5200. This is sigma x2i square. Now you tell me sigma xi square is there. Total sigma x2i square you are having. Sigma x3i square you can find. If you subtract from this, then sigma x3i square you find. Right now. sigma x I square is equal to sigma x2 I square plus sigma x3 I square implies 7450 is equal to 5200 plus sigma x3 I square. That means sigma x3 I square you can find easily. Okay, you subtract from this. Sigma x3 I square is equal to, see the calculation I am doing here, 7450 minus 5200. You see 0522. Okay, 0522, 2250. 2250. Okay, now I am removing this rough calculation. I want to finish in this board only. Let me try. If not possible, then we will remove the question. Okay, now you tell me, for sigma 3 square also, you require sigma x3 I square divided by n3 you are having and x3 bar also all you are having, you can find easily. Let us find sigma, but afterwards you have to apply square root. Why? Because they are asking standard deviation. Okay, sigma 3 they are asking, not sigma 3 square, but you find sigma 3 square first. Sigma 3 square is equal to, shall I jump one step, directly I am writing, okay, 2250 divided by n3 is 50 minus x3 bar we will find, where is this one, x3 6 square is equal to, see here RHS is not there, you have to find this. Okay, see 36 into 50, 2250 minus 36 into 50 divided by 50 also you have to make it. Don't forget, divided by 50. 50 can we take a common and cancel? I don't think so. Okay, let me calculate this. Now you can see 36 5s are 5 6 are 30, 5 3s are 15 plus 3 18, 180, 1800. This is going to become, okay, see 2250 minus 1800 divided by 50, that is equal to, okay, I am doing here on left hand version. Okay, 2250 minus 1800, 450 by 50, 9, 450 by 50, 9. See, 9 is what? 9 is sigma 3 square, but you require sigma 3, standard deviation, not variance. This is variance square. Sigma 3 square is 9, means sigma 3 will be 3. Understand? Let us go. Okay. See, question number 15. We are not making table, we will make calculations and do this question. Okay, see, the variance we have to find, variance of this following data. X, F, frequency and what we can say, that is data. Okay, interval. Okay, see, first let me write the formula. Variance sigma square, but it is not standard deviation, variance they are asking. Okay, sigma F x square by sigma F okay minus x bar whole square, or else mean square sigma F x square by sigma F. Okay, sigma F we also call as n, but here n means you have to, what is this frequency you have to add, that I will tell afterwards, comma. But what about x bar? X bar also you have to write formula. X bar is equal to sigma f of x by sigma f. Okay. See, in both cases denominator sigma f is there, that you keep in your mind. Okay. Now see what I am doing. First sigma f you find. Sigma f means see 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. This you have to make. Okay. See 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45, 55. Okay, sigma f is 55. Then what about sigma fx? 1 into 1. Right now. See what I am doing now. Sigma fx is equal to, okay, f into x automatic. 1 into 1, 1 square plus 2 into 2, 2 square plus 3 into 3, 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square plus 6 square plus 7 square plus 8 square plus 9 square plus 10 square. But if square comes to one formula, here n is 10. 10. n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Right now. Implies n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay. As per this formula, n is 10. Sigma f into x is equal to 10 into 11 into 21 by 6. Why? Because 2n plus 1 means 2 into 10. 20 plus 1, 21. Okay, you see 3 2s, 3 7s, 2 5s. Okay. See 35, 55 into 7. Okay. That is equal to 55 into 7. 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35 plus 3, 38. 385. Okay. Sigma fx is equal to 385. We have not yet found this x bar. X bar we have to find. Let us find x bar. X bar is equal to 385 divided by sigma f 55. Okay. See 5 11s. 5 7s are 35. Again 5 7s are 35. Okay. 11 1s, 11 7s. That means see x bar will be 7. Box it. This x bar or mean. Mean is 7. Okay, now come back again. See, f into x square. X square means what? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, all you have to make. Let me make. You see what I am writing? Sigma fx square. Sigma f we are having 55. Sigma f to x square is equal to f into x square. 1 into 1 square plus 2 into 2 square plus 10 into 10 square. Why I have written, you see, 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 10 cube. Why? Because square into 1 cube. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 10 cube. Why I have written? This also we are having one formula. Okay? That also we are having one formula. 1 cube means what is that? Formula implies I am keeping. First I am writing formula. n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. That is formula. Okay. n is how much? 10. Write down. 10 into 11 by 2 whole square. That is equal to 110 by 2 whole square. That is equal to 55 square. That is equal to 55 into 55. Okay. Let it be 55 into 55 like this. Okay. Okay. Now you have got sigma f of x square. Now you apply this formula. Why? Because this formula, if you apply it, you are going to get the answer. Let us write sigma square is equal to sigma f x square by sigma f minus x bar square. That is equal to sigma f x square is 55 into 55 by sigma f will be 55 minus x bar. X bar how much has come? 7. 7 square. That means 49. Okay. See 155 direct straight away you cancel. 55 minus 49. 6. Okay. Directly your answer is 6. Because 6 plus 49 is 50. Let us go for next question. Okay, see question number 16, Eamcet 2018 question. Again table they have given. This time slightly I have taken a different model question. Why? Because you have to get all experience. The variance, again variance only we have to find. Standard deviation is not required. The variance of the following distribution. Marks 1 to 3. Number of students 40. 3 to 5, 30 students. 5 to 7, 20 students. 7 to 9, 10 students. That means see, these marks may be for 10 marks. Okay, 10 marks. Total students, sigma f. See, always this is f. This is x in bracket. See, they have not given, but you have to take x f. But is this correct? You have to take x? No. Why? Because you have to make this. Why? Because 3 plus 1 divided by 2. You have to average it. Okay. Again, I am making, you see. Now this x f. F you are not changing, but x you have to change. Okay. Direct textbook question form. These are 3 plus 1 4 by 2 2. 5 plus 3 8 8 by 2 4. 7 plus 5 12 by 2 6. 9 plus 7 16 by 2 8. Okay. These are same 40 30 20 10. Okay. Now this is f means what is sigma f? Let me write first formula, variance formula. Variance of sigma square is equal to 1 by n sigma x. Oh, forgot. Sigma f x square by sigma f minus x bar square. Okay, sigma f is your n. Sigma f you will find. Sigma f into x square by, again median also. But what about median formula again? Median is equal to sigma fx by sigma f. Okay. Now first sigma f you find. See 40 plus 30, 70 plus 20, 90 plus 10, 100. Sigma f is 100. Okay. What about sigma fx? F into x. 20 into, see 2 into 40 plus 30 into 4 plus 20 into 6, 10 into 8, that is equal to, see 80 120, 120 80, 200 200 400. Okay. Now we can find x bar mean. Mean is equal to sigma fx by sigma f. Sigma fx is 400. Sigma f is 100. 4. X bar will be 4. Here 4 you have to substitute. Okay. Now go for sigma f x square also. Right now. Sigma f x square is equal to, well, sigma f you are having already. Sigma f x square. See, f into x square. 40 into 2 square, right? 40 into 2 square. 30 into 4 square. 20 into 6 square. 10 into 8 square. Okay? 4 into 40. 160. 16 into 30. 480. 36 into 20, 720. 64 into 10, 640. Okay, now you add 160, 480 plus 60, 540 plus 100, 640. I think 720, 480 would have added. Because 800 plus 400, 1200, 1200. 1200 plus 160 plus 640. See, 640 plus 60, 700 plus 800. See, 2000. Okay. Now go for sigma square directly. Sigma square is equal to sigma f x square. Shall I write directly this 2000? 2000 divided by sigma f. Sigma f will be 100 minus mean square, x bar square. X bar square will be 4 square, 16. That is equal to 20 minus 16, 4. Your answer will be 4. See, 4 is your variance. Standard deviation, root 4, 2. Okay. Now, we will stop this class. We will continue in the next class. Okay. Thank you very much.